So day 2, the more we showed up, the more the villagers got used to us. They were really interested in the pictures we were taking and what we were doing. Had a lot of activities planned for today. Started with the traditional safety meeting, which we did some clapping and some exercising, and the Chihoro chant. Just a little bit of a briefing about the activities that were going to be done for that day, which included finishing off the scaffolding system, tipping up the tower, and starting some other activities. There was a lot of quantity-driven activities, hundreds of pieces of rebar that needed to be bent and cut very carefully. Was the start of it. So we noticed that they had set up a bending table. We tried to learn how they were doing it, and since we wanted to proceed with the work a little bit faster, we helped them cut the rebar to length, to the appropriate lengths, and we set up another bending table, finished off the top of the scaffolding. We could see across the other side of the river. Those guys were doing about the same thing that we were, so we were keeping pace, which was pretty good. We got the tower rigged up to tip, which was done by attaching some cables to the scaffolding system that we had just set up. Here you can see a couple of time lapses of the tower going up, one from the ground, one from the top of the scaffolding, and the next one was cool. We put it on the tower so you can see the sky, and then as it comes up you can see the scaffolding in its resting position, and it's about final place. That was the view from the top. Some more scaffolding installation and tying back the tower, making sure everything was bolted up tight on the scaffolding because it needed to be quite sturdy. Fixing the tower at the bottom. That was the view at the end of the day. Walked up, took a picture. This was the first time we met Beatrice, who had a little broken arm, and she would become such a sweetheart as we got to know her throughout the project.